Ding dong hey dong.
Die lagen aus in a Dunseden.
Is he son, die Laugen?
Hmm, who lagen?
Good Lagen. How was
Mhm.
your weekend? Weekend guy who dang
um,
Lagen? Laganus? Lagan?
weekend guy, login, um, weekend guy, and John Judkin. Um, I rested the weekend. Um, I missed uh, doing Haida.
Oh.
This
Mhm.
morning, I started typing up a story.
Ooh.
So,
The sea grizzly.
yeah. So, the sea grizzly bear and the butterfly. And so, somewhere out there, there's a traditional story of the sea grizzly bear and the butterfly. Um,
Ang.
I I haven't heard it, so this is me just putting a spin on it. Let's see who else is here. Uh, Keith Skin is joining the room. Keith Skin, Singaila.
Sting Isla that juice.
um, I heard one of your Bennett cousins, maybe it's John Bennett, um, that might know the story of the sea grizzly bear and the butterfly.
Uh,
One of your Bennett cousins knows a lot of stories.
Probably John.
Yeah. Um, I seen him be active on added genealogy, and he seems to know a lot. So, anyways, I I don't know the story. I never heard it. So this one is made up. Um, Chanujai, the sea grizzly bear, Iskin and uh, Slakamai, the butterfly, Gashingai story. So the sea grizzly bear and the butterfly story. Now, the sea grizzly bear is one of my clan crests. And not that that means anything, but um, well, yeah, it kind of does because I'm affiliated with the sea grizzly bear, and my uncle had a sea grizzly bear robe that was a saga robe, and it had a lot of power, and it was made out of elk skin with two dorsal fins coming out the back, and inside the dorsal fin, the at the bottom was the raven's head, and then as it tapered was the raven's beak. And the the sky beings along the fringe were supernatural sky beings that could control the weather. So it was really powerful. So I just started developing this story. Awas Agui U Chanujai Nagan. A very long time ago, there lived this sea grizzly bear. Oh, now this isn't my orthography. I would type like this, like the way the elders did in the 1970s to help you pronounce the word. Um, but I'm going to be sharing this with Skiljade, and she only wants one orthography, so this is the dictionary's orthography. All Dagwiya Pauyagan. He was very strong. Sil Tlustan Ink Un Ho Hidan. He had two dorsal fins on his back. So this is dorsal fin. This is two. This is a shape classifier. Ink on his back to be thus. So it's a different type of hat, not like he had a store or something like that. And so obviously the sea grizzly bear swims in the ocean. So we have Chanhujai, and I have it capitalized because it is a supernatural being. Lagindals swam, and we have an S at the end because glue is following. So that's a rule. Lagindals glue. So while the sea grizzly bear swam, harbor seals, wadu, or cheen salmon, un meaning for, toss to eat, all being on to search or to look for. So while the sea grizzly bear swam, he searched for harbor seals or salmon. Let me see what's in chat. Oh, that is kind of close.
I Googled that, and that was one of the things that came up. I did specifically put in there Haida, but of course that doesn't mean it does say it's a Pacific Northwest story of sorts.
Yeah.
One of the stories I saw in short was a woman decided that she didn't need to announce herself while berry picking, so the bears took her hostage.
Oh,
Hence why you always sing when you go berry picking.
ah. I did find a sea grizzly bear story in Swanton, and this woman's son um, would slip on a sea grizzly bear's skin and go out to hunt and would come back with a seal or whale, whatever. And then the mother wanted of that son wanted to be the saga for the village. So um, she started to say, tomorrow a whale will be brought back. And she would slip on the sea grizzly bear skin and go out and catch a whale and throw it on the beach. And she would say, "See, just like I told you, a whale's been brought back," and the whole village will be amazed. And someone caught on to her, and
Oops.
a lot of these stories, and when they try to deceive people through means like that, they die of shame, and a bunch of white mice will come out of their mouth. Um,
Ooh.
that that is a thing. Um,
Yes.
yeah,
Kajkide, 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 to catch someone doing something wrong. Whoops.
yeah, exactly. And so I think that happened quite often in our stories. Okay, this part we have sun hits blue, hide blue, Chowsili ink hall tea dion. Sometimes while the sun was shining, he would lay down on the beach. Akun unhal Cluckins lion. This way he warmed his back. So Hakun, this way, um, his back he warmed. And that's as far as I got. I'm
Oh,
hoping I write a bunch more tomorrow morning before um, Xaad class. Okay, um, I think I'm going to skip um, our normal protocols and see where we left off in Aya skin things I did today.
yeah, it seems reasonable. You only have me and Yiskin here anyway.
um, okay, some of this is from the other night. Okay, this is the new stuff. So, Hadash, uh, cookies. um, Piwashla, I can't remember your Haida jargon term for chocolate. I just went with chocolate.
Oh, let me see if I.
I think
It was probably in my database. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, no, that's a chocolate
you
lily.
did it last Christmas when you were helping us fly with
Oh, I
recipes.
probably did. I know. I probably did.
Well, anyways,
Yeah,
for
I
Haida
don't mind
jargon,
if I do indulge in some.
um,
exactly.
oh, you have Russell Stover. No fair.
Mhm.
I wish we could share through the internet.
That's right. There's one of those times where being online means that you don't have to share like how the culture says you have to. Can't do it, sorry.
Mhm.
You get out of it.
Okay, we have Adash cookies, chocolate ut klung halungan. Yesterday I baked chocolate cookies. There, well, no, I have to change the Haida because they were no big chocolate chip cookies. So it would be I made, and I have to use Klauskin.
We wouldn't have questioned you though. You could have said you made them from scratch, and we would have been like, okay.
No, these are made from scratch. There's just no baking involved. you there is boiling involved. Boil on the stove and then
Oh,
put them on wax paper and then put them in the freezer for a couple
oh,
hours and that's it.
that's an interesting
But they
recipe.
have oatmeal and chocolate chip and peanut butter in
Oh,
them. So they're
really?
pretty good.
Mm. Yeah, might have to try that one day.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Hadas cookies chocolate with Klauskin. Oh, I gotta change my phonetics. I usually do OWLTH. Okay. Hadas cookies chocolate with Klauskin. Kiwasai.
That's cookies, chocolate, oats, cloud skin.
Kiskin.
And cookies, chocolate, oof, Clarkskin.
Um, okay. Next phrase we have Hadas. Um, Masmus. Ke
It's cool,
e ke
cool
e
garden.
um ku ka kin. I think someone coined or wanted to coin um pot roast. Um, but this is just Hadas Masmus ke e kugagen. I cooked beef yesterday. Hadas Masmus ke e kugagen. Kiwasai.
Das must musk eat cool garden.
His skin.
And Masmuski, ich, Ugagen.
Um, this statement is true. Um, it's another stormy day here. Um,
When
Kaustlai ah Singai Hut um, this one has um, two T pronunciations. Hut Hutawag. I guess it has one. Tu wa gi gung gung. So gi always gung habitual gung present
oh,
tense. So it makes the verb really long. Um,
but it really
Ausfly,
emphasizes that it's always stormy. It's not just habitually. No, it's
yeah.
always stormy.
Ausfly singai hatawa gi gung gung. The weather in Craig is always stormy. We lose school teachers every year. They move back down south. House
Oh man.
singai hatawa ki gung gung. So this is where you come up for breath. You can say hatuwa first, and then go into ki gun gun. Hatuwa ki gun gun. Austai a singai. Hatuwa ki gun gun. Kiwashai.
Aus Klaya Singai Hatwa Gigangang.
Ang. Ki skin.
Kaslai asingai hatua igangang.
Ang. Okay, this isn't true, but
You would
wishful.
too. You better take us with you.
Yeah. I went there once and thankfully they watered down their drinks because I had like 15 mango margaritas a day and didn't
Oy.
get drunk until one day we snuck away from the, it was an all-inclusive resort. So those drinks were all free. Well, one day we decided we would go to Senior Frogs, which is of course really
Mm,
famous in Mexico.
Mhm.
I may have been to Cancun before.
And um, I was still smoking cigarettes back then. And so me and my sister were outside at the designated smoking area. And like an idiot, I there was a little sandbox down below. I could have put my cigarette out there. But my sister, her there was a large rim on the trash can. So my sister pushed her cigarette against the rim, twisted it, and and just did it perfectly, and the cigarette butt was out. Well, I was getting lum gut. I tried to copy her, and I poorly put my cigarette butt against the rim, kind of twist it, let it drop.
Ooh.
About 20 minutes, we were sitting at the bar, and I say out loud, it smells like an electrical fire. And turn
What?
my head, and there's employees
Mm.
outside putting out the fire that I started. um,
Congratulations, y'all
so
just burnt down
these are
Cancun.
things not to do in Cancun.
A lot of things you shouldn't do at Cancun. That wouldn't have made my top 10, but now it does. I never thought of starting an electrical fire. That's why. Now, when I was there, the things that we didn't do was the girls didn't go out by themselves. Don't say you don't speak Spanish. Don't not speak Spanish, especially if you're a girl. Don't go off with people. Don't go to weird neighborhoods outside of Cancun. You kind of get where this is going, right?
Yeah, even we were at this big, huge resort with lots of security, and there were still issues security couldn't control.
Oh yeah,
People
yeah. One of the things
people
there is,
stealing, sneaking in and
mhm,
stealing cameras and phones,
mhm,
and you could see them looking for the culprit and having no idea where the culprit went. Um,
yeah.
yeah, and also when you step away from your designated area, um, you don't know if you're gonna, you know, get sick from the food and drinks. Um, but yeah,
But the
um,
biggest thing we got was and I kind of agree with this law, but it does have its downsides. The beaches of Mexico can't be privately owned. You can't privately own a beach in Mexico, not even if you're a hotel. So just
mm,
because your hotel is on the beach does not mean that that parcel of beach belongs to the hotel, which also means that the hotel really can't control what goes on at that beach. And
oh,
this was more an issue for women. I have to really reiterate that. Not so much for men, but for women. Women disappear on beaches in Mexico.
uh-oh,
It's just a fact of life. Women go missing in Mexico and don't get found in Mexico. And there's
mm,
nothing they can do. And honestly, there's not a lot they're willing to do. Just keeping it real. They probably don't do as much as they could do anyway. But, like, yeah. When they basically, if you're a woman, don't go down to a beach after dark by yourself.
yeah,
So
that's a rule.
your hotel security, whatever little it may be, has no control over the public beaches in Mexico because they're all public.
Mm,
But you should definitely go to Tulum, the old ancient Mayan ruins, if you're there.
yeah, I wanted to go there, and we went with a huge group of
Mhm.
friends, and and it was like they knew. They all showed up. I got upgraded to a private villa.
Oh
Anyways,
wow,
I got to go back to
yeah.
Ida,
No, my mistake too, my fault too.
job security. Uh,
Yep.
Cancun, how the good Calgon. I want to go to Cancun. So wherever you want to go, you just um, uh, swap out the location and you have your format. Cancun, Audi, good Calgon. Um, I want to go to Cancun. Cancun, Audi, good Calgon. QSI.
Con Cancun, Cancun had Tulum Jagwu, the the had the god Kaugang.
Oh, die skin.
Cancun, oudig, good, Augen.
Um, now, if we want to say Haida Gwaii, um, let me see if I could find
Kwai.
yeah, but I want to use, I might want to use, there's a couple different ways of saying Haida Gwaii, but
Mhm.
I like it when Haida's actually in the word and the Skidegate one is the only one that does that.
That is true.
But I got to be careful. Um, somewhere I typed it the Skidegate way. I did it with underline Xaayda, Haida.
Mhm.
Um, but I better follow the rules. I'm gonna ask Giljade if I remember
Well, that's
if we could do
yeah.
Haida Gwaii instead, or do we have to follow the rules and use our own dialect? So right now I'm following the rules. So this is odd. Oddla. And I should just keep it the way it is and not try to do phonetics. Because it was looking iffy. Au, die, gut. Augen. Okay, I want to go to Paraguay. Paraguay, au die gut Augen. Paraguay, au die gut Augen. QSI.
Potluck au die Hut Kaugen.
On. Skin.
Hadla Guaye auch die gut Augen.
On. Where is my scroll button?
Over on the far right.
It should be, but there's nothing there.
I'm always hitting my arrow keys, so I can't say much.
Every once in a while, it'll disappear. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my arrow down button.
Just take the shortcut and use your arrow button like the rest of us are.
yeah. Oh, okay, I do have phonetics for this one. Ke e gum Cancun guis hanju angun. No, I'm not traveling to Cancun. Ke e gum Cancun guis hanju angun. Ke e gum Cancun guis hanju angun. QSI.
Gung Kangkung Witch. Comes to Ungung.
On. Skin.
Gam Cancun Guich Han Hanju Angang.
On. How e Hinan dalam es di Isli done getting kind of long in the phonetics department. So we have ke Hingan dalang es di Isli Dungan. No, I'm just teasing you guys. Ke Hingan dalang es di Isli Dungan. Ke Hingan dalang es di Isli Dungan. Kiwasai.
Hingan Dalang Itli Dungung.
On. Kiskin.
Hang on no long ich die Dangang.
On. Okay, next one. We have Hadash. Beats Qua. Singai. Awesome. So tomorrow, hopefully, weather is will be nice. So hopefully the weather will be nice tomorrow. Adash Gitskwa Singai Lasan. Adash Gitskwa Singai Lasan. Kiwashai.
Padar Kiskwa Singay Alasang.
Ang. Kiskin.
Adach, Gwisgai, Sangai, Laasa.
Ang. Okay, obviously I didn't write this yesterday because there are no classes on Sunday. Whoops. Done. Ooh. Hot. Kill. Hot kill. Scut. Scut. At. Yin. Okay. Dash classes. I could have done classes guide, but it's optional and I didn't want to. So Adash classes. Stun U. Had kill. Scut atkin. Adash classes. Stun U. Had kill. Scut atkin. Kiwashai.
Adat classes Sadangu Xaad Kil Class.
Kiskin.
Adach, Classes, Stangu, Hat, Kich, Skat, Utkin.
Um, and we have Wagyan. Netflix is Netflix. Oof. Um, cow. This is like cow, but with a Y in there.
Oh, meow.
Long Gin. And then I watch Netflix. Wagyan. Netflix. Oof. Cow Long Gin. Wagyan. Netflix. Oof. Cow Long Gin. Wagyan. Netflix. Oof. Cow Long Gin. QSI.
Wagin Netflix ut Yaoi Lagan.
Kiskin.
Wagen, Netflix, Kowlongen.
Um, um, the, gosh, um, oh, yeah, in. Now it would have been much easier. Um, yeah, I'm gonna change it. I'm so used to saying it the easier way. Dehagalkin. I gotta put the tone mark in there. So Dehagalkin. Um, I was tired. Dehagalkin. It's what we're used to saying. It's what we're used to hearing. Dehagalkin. 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 USI.
D. Lagan.
Kiskin.
D. Hakogen.
Um, Hey, my scroll bar is back. Um, okay, we have Hill, Scott, Hunga, Hung, Hungus, Ist, Hung, Kin. I didn't take my pills. Gum, Hill, Skatana. Oh, my phonetics is not matching because the G is silent. Hill, Skat, the Hill, Skatana. This is harder than I thought.
Like the in with a tilde over it.
Skatana. There we go.
Oh, we know. Yeah. There we go.
And then Angas, these two together become Angas ist Ungen. I didn't take my pills. Gum, Hill, Skatana, Angas ist Ungen. Gum, Hill, Skatana, Angas ist Ungen. QSI.
Gumhillskat angas isk angin.
Kiskin.
Hills Gatana Angach ist Ungen.
Um, um, die, Iskit, how, ya, Jen. I totally forgot. Die, Iskit, how, yagen. Die, Iskit, how, yagen. Die, Iskit, how, yagen. QSI.
Dik isket au jagen.
Kiskin.
Die Kiske Au Jagen.
Um, in one of our classes, Kiljade was wondering how to say morning because it's not in the dictionary. And then I ran across something that I was using Sing I for morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, duh, of course this morning we say Sing I La, good morning. Um, so I was surprised that I couldn't think of it until I came across it and then it made total sense. Uh, na, hanga, di. Oh, this is getting kind of long. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Ye, din. Okay. So Aji Sinai this morning, Il Skatana Anga, my pills, Di Ki Yiden, I remembered. So this morning I remembered my pills. Aji Sinai, Il Skatana Anga, Di Ki Yiden. Aji Sinai, Hil Skatana, Angan, Di Kayiden, Kiwashai.
아지신가 힐스kat dan angyan dik iden.
He's skin.
Aje sengahil skatana angadi iengin.
Ong. Uh-uh. So we have wait in wa lu one lagun. Everything's good now. Wait kin wat luan lagun. Wait kin wat luan lagun. Kiwachai.
Wedgin oaluan lagen.
Ong. He's skin.
Wait, ken waluan lagen.
Ong. Okay. Let me scroll down a little bit
I
further.
think we have to add some stuff to that one though. The many voices in my head are now quiet. No, I can't. The voices are quiet.
Adash, delete, gets on. That on rhymes with lawn. Adi, Jas, Ilang, Jot, Adai. Oh, geez. Lalai is going to stay Lalai. Stan, Sang, Ah, Clay Song. Okay, this place rhymes with place. Place song. So the day after tomorrow in Ketchikan, my sister Janet will be 85 years old. So Adash Dalik Itzhan R, the day after tomorrow in Ketchikan, Dejas, my sister, her Haida name is Helen Jot Thunder Woman. Today, years 85 will be. So Adash Dalik Gitsan A Dijas Hilinja Tadai Klalai Stansanga Klesang Adash Dalik It's Gitsan A Dijas Hilinja Tadai Klalai Stansanga Klesang. Wow, is that a mouthful? Kiwash.
Adal, adal, daliku, itkan, adijas, hirangjat, adaik, lai, sedansinga, kretsang.
Kiskin.
Adak dalik gizhan adi jas hujang jat jatadai lalai da sang a latle sang.
And I think I ended there. Okay, we have a few minutes left. Where did it go? Right here. Um, This song is known as Ancestor Song, Wadu Sea Grizzly Bear Song.
Mm.
Um, I made a sea grizzly bear blanket for our clan mother in Haida Gwaii while she was still living and had it sent over. So here you could see Chanujai, um, sea grizzly bear, in the song. So it translates our precious ancestors are here with us. The sea grizzly bear is dancing um, in the waves here. And again, is implied. Um, we're not supposed to say we're reclaiming something when it's already ours. But I will sing this song. E Allah, 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 E Allah. Atlen u itkunisi a quia sa atlan killa auyagan. Atlen u itkunisi a quia sa atlan killa auyagan. Atlen u itkunisi a quia sa atlan killa auyagan. Chanujai, Hyalgan, Hayuagan, Atlin U. And so I had my nephew, uh, who is obviously sea grizzly bear crest as well, dance this song in a particular way. And so I said, when you end a dance, be crouched down really low and then rise up like you're rising up out of the water, like a sea grizzly bear would. So he's a good dancer, and it turned out pretty good. Okay, let's find Cuscow Egen. We have a few minutes left, and we ended on page 32. Whoa, there's a lot of pages here. I went way too far. I thought we did this. What we didn't do is arrival. So peace, um, peace unto, oh, I guess I could just go like that. Done, unju, unjuk, Well, it's going to actually carry. Um, this L here isn't going to stay by itself. It's going to carry over. So it's actually Kisant U Dun Anjud Klaga. When did you arrive? Kisant U Dun Anjud Klaga. So it's actually the TL that carries over. Klaga. Hanjut Klaga. Kisant U Dun Hanjut Klaga. Kisant U Dun Hanjut Klaga. When did you arrive? QSI.
Isant udan construct aga.
Kiskin.
Isant ud dang hunchut aga.
Okay, we only have a few seconds left. I'm not going to do phonetics. Let me bring this up a little bit. This is the format to answer that question. Casket, Klaf, Flu, Hedens, Uch, 100 Klagen. I arrived at about 10 o'clock. Casket, Klaf, Flu, Hedens, Uch, 100 Klagen. Casket, Klaf, Flu, Hedens, Uch, 100 Klagen. QSI.
Askat klavstluk edens uts construct agen.
Giskin.
Is get lach lu hidens hunchut agen.
Okay, I gotta check my page. This is page 34, and it is Riskiel Adrian, and we finished things I did today. And we sing the Sigrissy Bear song. Okay, Singai Laftau. Have a good day, you guys. Sang Slunas the Langwajawan King song. I'll see all you folks on Wednesday. How
Wait halgwa clicking song.
how's Dunk King song?